I fear I'm going to end up like all those friends that I watched die years ago. I'm going to be the next one, and that's... Medication has done so much. It's done so much to help people sustain life and continue living regular, normal lives where I can step out the door and no one knows I'm HIV positive. Without this medication, that's not going to be a reality. I found out when I was 6. That's when I was tested and diagnosed as positive. I'm on 3 different medications right now. I take each medication 1 pill twice a day, so it's 6 pills total every day. The medication's job is to keep me alive, because without my T cells, if my T cells keep getting attacked by the virus, then I wouldn't be here any longer. I was just recently laid off from my job as a receptionist at a car dealership, and since that happened, I have not been able to afford basic necessities of life. So here in my house, my rent is paid, but there's no light, there's no gas, and pretty soon there won't be any water. If I can't afford my lights, I can't afford medication. And if it comes down to it, are you going to eat or are you going to buy your medication? I'm going to choose to eat, of course, which, you know, it's still promoting health, but without medication, what good is my life? There are 35,000 other Californians who depend on ADAP for prescription medication. It's not just me. It's also my mother. It's not just me and my mother. It's some other child and their mother. It's someone's grandmother. There are a lot of Californians who depend on this program. And each of them need it just equally as much. It's not just me. It's not just because I have the voice to come forward and say it. It's not just my life. And I don't do this just for me. There are other people out there who need this way more than I do. My biggest fear is that we're going to go back to where we were. We've made so much progress. So much progress. There was a point in time where I was going to a funeral every week. Every weekend, someone else was having a funeral. My friends, people I become close to, because I couldn't share this with everyone. I couldn't tell this story to everyone. So the people I told it to were the people who were going through it with me, and to see those people die one by one, every week it was someone else. You cut the funding, you cut my life. I want to live. My choice is not to die. Don't change that for me. Give me the chance I need to live.